Hello and welcome to another episode of Face in the Crowd. As always, it's the show that celebrates out-of-the-box thinking. Now today, as we celebrate women in business, our focus is on an exceptional woman, Allegro Dinkwanyane. She is the owner and CEO of Orgella Media. As always, I'm your host, Liesl Wilson. Welcome to the show.
Hi, my name is Allegro Dinkwanyane, founder and CEO of Orgella Media. Orgella Media is a holding company with 8 entities, including an entertainment blog called Orgella Entertainment, and that's found on www.orgellaonline.com. We also have an in-house PR and marketing agency called Orgella Communications, which does PR for celebrity and corporate clients, and a charity foundation called Orgella Helping Hands.
Allegro, thank you so much for making time to speak to us today. You were recently named under Forbes 30 under 30 list. Yes. I mean, upon seeing your name appear in that, what did that do for you as an individual and for your brand at large?
Well, being listed on this year's Forbes 30 under 30 list, which is a list of young entrepreneurs under the age of 30 or at 30 in Africa, that are just doing amazing things financially and also social responsibility, for me it came as a surprise because I first got contacted by Forbes Africa in 2015. I was 25 at the time, and it was Forbes Women Africa that wanted to do a feature on me, which we did, and that came out in December 2015. And then fast forward 2 years later, I get an email from Forbes Africa and they say, congratulations, you've made this year's Forbes 30 under 30 list. I was like, what? I'm 27, I made the cut. So it was pretty amazing. And I mean, just being announced as one of the, the 30 individuals, young entrepreneurs that made the list has really opened a lot of doors for my company, for my brand also. And it can only get better. I've been featured on a lot of publications, media platforms, but once you make it to one of the most influential business magazines, it's kind of like a certified stamp of approval, So yeah.
And then looking back, I mean, you started Orgella in varsity.
Yeah, 21.
You were 21 years old.
Yeah.
Looking back, I mean, what was the vision for the company? How have you managed to keep that throughout the journey of your business as it's developed?
The vision for my company has always been to have a holding company. I know when I started out, people thought, oh, she's just a wannabe blogger. Oh, she's just a wannabe Oprah. And I said, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be an Oprah, but I know what I'm doing. And I didn't need to explain myself to people who didn't believe in my vision, who didn't believe in my dream. So I started off the blog with the company, with Orgella Entertainment, which is an entertainment blog. It's still running up until today. We're turning 6 later this year in October. And that just, went so well, and people loved the brand that I was building from there. And once I started making money from Orgella Entertainment through advertising, I then plowed into the next entity, which I knew I was going to get into PR, because I also majored in communications in varsity. But people didn't understand, they didn't know that, because they thought she's just doing a journalism degree. You didn't know I majored in philosophy, you didn't know I majored in communications, So I then went and launched Orgella Communications, and before then, before I formalized that company, I was already doing PR for my celebrity friends, and they would always say, you're so good at it, why don't you just do this? Because we come to you to write our press releases, to help us get into different radio stations, to get our brands out there, and you do it like it's almost like it's second nature for you. Then why don't you just get into PR and marketing? And eventually I knew that was going to happen, and I did that a year later after launching Orgella Entertainment.
And the transition from that, I mean, having the naysayers, having the people criticize your vision or not even understanding who you are, what kept you going as you pursued the bigger picture?
I knew when I was like ground level,
yes,
that look at it like this. I mean, my company has 8 entities. Now I'm on the first floor. I'm still trying to like the foundation layered solidly. I didn't listen to anybody that was trying to deter me, because I knew that at the end of the day, this is going to be a company that is going to, you know, create jobs for young people, which it already has. You know, I've hired young, amazing people, which they love their jobs. They're at this company. It's their vision to what started off as just Allegro's dream as Orgella Media, you know, me just scribbling ideas in my notepad and thinking I'm going to have this big media empire one day, is now also part of their dream. You know, they talk about it like I started this company. They work so passionately. I don't have to, you know, always, you know, enforce things on them and say, work like this, do that. They're so, you know, proactive. They come to me and they're like, no, this is what we should be doing for next year. And I'm like, oh, you see yourself here next year? That's good. You know, so I created a legacy where people want to run this with me, and also not just for me, but also for themselves, and create jobs. That's the most important thing for me, is to create jobs.
And they always say you judge a leader by the amount of leaders it creates, not by the followers that they have.
Definitely.
What do you think has been your secret to empowering people through your business and for the bigger picture at large as well?
I keep it real. Like, I keep it 100% real, maybe 110%. I don't know. I'm just like, this is what I want, this is what I'm going to achieve, and I have to work hard at it. Whether it's going to take me another 10 years to see Orgella Media flourish even more, I'm going to work at it. I know what I want, and I've always been focused, and I've been blessed with a solid team, you know, people that are also focused. I've never had anybody that comes through in our team that has a different agenda, that tries to pull us down or whatever it is, you know. It's always building a network of people that actually want to support the dream, and they play their part so well in building, you know, this this empire that
What do you think Orgella Media offers its clients as opposed to all the other competitors out there? What's your USP?
I think that our niche is, we really have a personal relationship with our clients. You know, our clients would come in, and especially on the PR and marketing side of things, and they just feel like they're home with us. It's not just about, listen, we're offering you a service, you paying us a monthly retainer, that's about it. We don't care about anything else that happens in your personal life after that. We have to be invested, because, you know, it goes beyond just managing your professional brand. If something happens to you personally, we have to know before it hits the papers. We have to know how we're going to handle that. So it's really about becoming friends with your clients, even our corporate clients. You know, we get so invested in their brand, we know their history, the culture of the company, what they do, so we're able to also offer something new. Otherwise, they could, like you're saying, go to any other PR agency that it wouldn't make a difference. But we try and go that extra mile to, you know, sort of step aside and make ourselves, you know, more, what would you say, more wanted. You know, you want to work with us, you want to see your brand under the Orgella Media umbrella.
Interested?
Yes, definitely.
Now, obviously, this is not a one-man show. You've got many people who help support the Orgella Media company. We managed to speak to a colleague of yours. This is what they had to say about working with you. Take a look.
Hello, my name is Rachel Matawata and I'm a junior account executive at Orgella Media. I started as a volunteer in 2013 for Orgella Helping Hands, the non-profit organization under Orgella Media, and then I've just known Allegro since then as a volunteer, and I came on board as a permanent employee last year July. Yes, 2016 July.
Hi, my name is Dinkwanyane and I am the Senior Account Executive at Orgella Media, and I've been working with Orgella since 2012. Started off as a blogger for the Orgella online website, worked my way up, and now I'm the Senior Account Exec for Orgella Communications.
I studied public relations at University of Johannesburg, and I've never actually gone into a PR related field, so this is my first experience, and it's been a great experience. I feel like I'm on the right track in terms of knowing what to do and just doing media and PR.
When I started working here, I'd never done PR, ever. So she actually took a gamble taking me on, I think just because of the amount of work that I was doing for her and the dedication that I showed being a writer. So it's actually helped me realize where my niche is, because I'm actually a qualified journalist. And so PR just found me along the way, and I actually think this is where I'm supposed to be. So I'm grateful for her showing me that opportunity, because I don't think I would have realized otherwise that this is what I'm supposed to be doing.
Allegro is, oh jeez, dynamite in a small package. No, she's a good person. She's a good boss. You just need to be on point with your work. She's not the type of boss to micromanage people, but you just need to know your story. You need to know what you're talking about. You need to have your ducks in a row, and you just need to deliver when she asks you to deliver.
Allegro as a person, Allegro, she's a very, with her what you see is what you get. But I think a lot of people tend to see the poised side of her, you know, the businesswoman. And with us, we have the pleasure of seeing the quirky, fine side of Allegro. She takes her business very seriously, and she cares a lot about her employees. She cares a lot about her clients, and she's very passionate about her work. She always says that she wants to grow the company to a point where even our kids end up working for the company. So her vision is not selfish to just herself, but it's creating opportunities for other people that have been with her and have been faithful with her throughout the whole journey. So I think that says a lot about her and the type of person that she is.
We always talking about growing the company to other areas of SA and growing broader, like taking the company international. I just hope that we are on the right track with delivering that to building the legacy of Orgella Media, and I just wish her more success and more happiness, because she does what she loves and this is her happiness. So I just wish her all the best and to prosper more.
Oh my gosh, I wish for Orgella Media to become one of the biggest, if not the biggest, media company in South Africa, because it has 8 entities ranging from entertainment, PR, property, food blog. So my wish for this company is actually to become like a Google type of thing, you know, where we have all the entities all working under one roof in a big office where people feel like they enjoy going to work. You'd rather stay at work than go at home. So I just can't wait for, I mean, a lot of people seem to think that Orgella Media has made it, Orgella Media is big. This is nothing. There's so much more that we need to do. So I look forward to actually seeing that. And I'm gonna go back and look at this interview a few years from now when I say to you, we are gonna be bigger than Google.
Well, after the break, we get to know Allegro a little more. Stay tuned.